Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Iron Man mode with a baby. We're back, the small one and I, after a long weekend. And as you might notice, I am more optimistic than the last few times about the current state of the game. The small one is currently playing along and watching me talking to you, which is good. Yes, why am I more optimistic? Because we've reached one of the milestones that we set for ourselves last time. Stopped before having to do a major decision. The milestone, of course, was to create a hybrid culture. Just a small recap. Last time we finished pretty much all of the wars that we inherited as our new ruler, Jarl Dan, the only surviving son of our initial character. Right, we started as Jarl Dan, who had 3 children. 2 sons both died, and the only surviving son of the only surviving grandson, let's make it a bit easier, is our current character Jarl Dan. You might notice our heir is Freydis, Daya's daughter, so that is our aunt and the only surviving child of our initial character. But because of our succession laws, she is behind every male child and grandchild. Since we do not have a child of our own yet, she is still kind of our stand-in should something happen to good Jarl Dan. But we're already betrothed, so there is a chance if we grow to be old enough, we might actually have a child of our own, and then the line continues from him, which would be nice. Did we have? Is she? No, she's not particularly. She doesn't have any inheritable traits, which is a shame. But well, can't have everything. Right. So yeah, we had a bunch of wars going on. Backed out of one, which left us without the holy site that we so desperately wanted. And now I think we have a truce, which is annoying. We do not have a truce. Oh, that's nice, because we inherited. I don't know exactly why we don't have a truce. We used to be attacker, but we were attacker with a different ruler, and then just continued when the original ruler of that area lost war, and it was very complicated. I think it's so complicated that none of the Norse really understand what's going on, and that's why we don't have a truce now. Yes, so before we continue, before we decide what to do next, the most important thing, let's have our hybrid culture now. I thought a little bit about it. Few things. I want to keep the North Germanic heritage. In the depths of our hearts, I think we're still kind of Norse folk. Since we have to pick one of each side, either heritage or language, it has to be from either North Germanic or Turkic. We have to pick them as our language, the Shas Turkic. Both cultures are bellicose, so we don't have a choice here. Yes, so traditions is the crunchy part. I'll just unselect everything. We have 5 traditions to choose from. There is absolutely no question about horse warlords, because we want horse archers. And is it Turks? Yes, we want to keep our Huskarls. No question here. Alright, so Runestone razors, I like that. I haven't used it yet. I hope I'm going to use it soon. I really just enjoy it. So the Malleable Invaders, I thought about it because in my first video I pointed out that in order to get into the feudal stage, we might need to form another hybrid culture, and this would give us a huge discount. Also, since we have a different faith than pretty much everyone around us, the different faith popular opinion reduction of that penalty would also come in handy. But I'm not sure if we're really going to do another hybrid culture, and even if we do it, we only will do it one more time. I think the popular opinion is nice, but I don't really see us getting a lot out of this tradition. Quarrelsome, I'm not going to take. Like Casus Belli cost reduction, yeah, we will save some prestige. That is great, I agree. And once we have a feudal lord, having a Casus Belli against every neighbor is also pretty nice, but control growth penalty, everyone is disloyal. Oh, all Casus Belli that require a specific level of fame require one less. Oops. That means we can oh, that is actually not too bad, because that means we can go for a duchy with a lower rank of level of fame. Let's put a pin in that. Swords for Hire is neat. We're not going to go for mercenaries often, I hope. Just let me briefly check on a small one. Hey there, this is a small interjection. Somehow I lost audio entirely on just a random part of the video. Don't quite know what happened. Maybe one of the supersonic attacks of the small one broke anything, who knows. I don't have much time. Just want to let you know, not much happened. There was a long ramble, and mostly I just made the choices for the hybrid culture. I go through with you just really briefly. Horse lords, obvious. Turks as well for men at arms. Runestone raisers because it's fun. Ting meat because at some point I might want to do Scandinavian elective succession law. That is really cool and allows you to get any relative to be your heir, not just the oldest son. And Quarrelsome because we want to do lots of wars in the near future. Those makes declaring war cheaper, and we can get duchy tier war goals with a lower fame rate. I went for the North Germanic heritage and the Shastuk language. Heritage and language have to be either of the two, but you can't go with both from the same thing. And I wanted like the Viking type of heritage with like the new cool the Turkic language mixed in. We have the Viking Hun. We have as aesthetics. I went for the, as you might notice here, the Turkic, or like it's not Turkic, it's Mongolian aesthetics. Because why not, right? The architecture, I forgot which one it is because they both look exactly the same. Given that both are tribal, they don't have really architecture. That's pretty much it. Everything from now on will make sense, I hope. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to check for a new country to invade, but I totally missed the fact that we're still helping out our ally against whatever. I don't really care. Important is we need to contribute something to the war. I think we promised last time to do so, and if we don't, I don't know, we won't get a birthday present or whatever. So let's do this real quick, and then we'll see what. All right. I couldn't even finish the freaking sentence. Anyhow, did we get anything? I think so. I think we are too late to actually do something relevant, so whatever. War's over, everyone goes home. Go home. And right, now we can see if we can conquer some nice places. I had a look at Holstein, but that might be still a decent choice, because we want to get to that holy site. Well, either those two or maybe that one, but I want to do something else first, and I think I'm going to attack Livonia, who's already in a pickle here. They only have one ally who is pointless. Their troops are already, they've got nothing. The war is about the southern part of Livonia, which I don't really care about. I want the western, I want the most coastal part of Livonia. Why do I want Livonia? Due to the DLC that I bought, I have the choice of forming the Jons Vikings, and it has Vikings in its name, so I should definitely try to get that, which is basically a holy order for the SR troop, which is cool, or like a special holy order. And why do I need Livonia? I need something from the southern or eastern Baltic coast, and of course Holstein is just about out of that. I could go for like anything up here, like the more like Finland and northern. I don't even know what that is. Would also work. Let me see if there's something in Novgorod. I mean, I don't want to fight Novgorod. Yeah, pretty strong. Would have been fun to. Well, I don't have any allies. I could go for that bit here, but no. I'm sticking with Livonia. It's a cool choice, I think. I don't want to split. I mean, I want to spread out my ran significantly over the world, but also if stuff at least somewhat is connected or close by and has its perks too. Right. So wanna declare war. I can already, because we're quarrelsome, I can go for entire duchy. Crying out loud. I don't have the prestige for that, but crying out loud. Anyhow, oh yeah, and it's out cheaper because we are. Oh no, that is so good. All right, fair enough. And that is what we want. Alright, declare war, and we'll raise our armies here. Are we going for everyone? I don't need too many people. I don't wanna waste too much resources. I will raise everything. Oh shit, I clicked on raise all men at arms. I want to raise everything, and then I will disband a bunch of levies, I think. No, that is stupid. Anyway, it will probably take some time. Actually, I should have raised them at home, because I will have to go by boat anyways. Oh no, if I go all the way up, I have to re-embark here again. So it was okay to raise everyone here. Why is it only so few people? What has happened here? But this is just the local army. Why did they stop? Did I click? I clicked raise local army. I'm a buffoon. Yeah, come on. Let's drag this out even more. Why not? Already combine those two armies. Alright, now we're talking. Can we stop right here? I don't need more troops for that. Spam, yeah, gathering, stop that. Yeah, awesome. Everyone combined, and then go and immediately go for the capital of the thing we want. This could be a little bit messy. Another war with someone who has also basically no troops. No wait, actually the attacker, he has some troops, so I don't want to interfere with his war too much. Because we're still really low on prestige. I still have some money. I really would like to do something with my money, but I can't. I'm still a child. Me, a child of 14 years. Yeah. I think we can't really do much then, except waiting. And wait for the inevitable raid of our realm that is definitely going to follow. How long? 5 months. Oh, I can't wait until we have siege engines. Can I? Casus Belli. Oh, really? I really. Why am I not head of my culture, please? I mean, I just. This is. Why I'm not? Oh, because I'm a child, right? Is that it? Who's the head of the no culture head? Yeah, I'm a child. All right. So once we're not children anymore, we're not child anymore. We can start developing onagas, and then stuff will be better. All right. So I have one enemy who is planning a rebellion, but I have the feeling. Oh, he's actually not doing too poorly. Ah, here we go. We're being raided. Too many? Yeah, too many. I only have a few troops left that I didn't raise. Can't. Yeah, like 300 or so. And they're not Spartans, so it won't work. So I think that's this bit. I might actually be attacking the capital next, because the other war is being stale right now. The sacking of Königsgard, yeah. After 10 siege, chieftain Gostomysl has succeeded in penetrating the fortified settlement. In short order, they will be stripped half of Great Königsgard of its wealth. That fiend. I can either have a rivalry with him, say some neighboring ruler, or I can spend. Why would I not take the rivalry? Like, I mean, he doesn't hate me right now, but well, he did sack my capital, so you're not my enemy. Oh, got an artifact. That's neat. You see? Look at that. I now have a fine spear. Oh god, what is my prowess now? 19. I think that's yeah, it's worth the fine spear. Alright. Okay, so as I said, I wanna end this quickly. Let's go grab that. Oh, I got a prisoner also. Capital, and I get money. I can, and I will. I am strong now. Yes, very neat. Very neat. Medium health boost. That's what we want to have. Secret exposed. Secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal chieftain Abba has had an extramarital. Oh god, extramarital affair. My goodness, extramarital affair with his lover mother. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? I don't like him. Yeah, whatever. I can send him to prison. I can send him to prison. Do I want him imprisoned? He has 2 titles. He hates me. Actually, why would I not throw him in prison? Is he currently on my council? He's not. Yeah. Thing is, if I manage to imprison him, family hates me. Oh yeah. So that is. I have one of his family members is a knight. And that's about it. So sure, throw him in prison. Then I can strip him of his titles and give them to someone who likes me. Goodbye. No, I cannot. Crying out loud. That's bad. That's bad. Get some money off him. Or I can release him. Which would be fun because it basically means that he likes me more than before he was imprisoned. Or I can banish him. Don't know what his title go to his heir then. Who also doesn't like me. Demand his conversion. Like the Australian Fed is 10 points. You know what? It's silly, but I will just release him, and then he likes me better. I think if I immediately would have let it slip, it would have been, I don't know if it was 20 or 30 points. So that was stupid. I apologize. I thought I could revoke his titles, but I don't have a high authority. Do I want a high authority? Limited high. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. So yeah, you go free and remember that I'm stupid but also nice. I'm a kind person. I'm really happy that I didn't run into those guys. Didn't pay attention at all. Don't know what they're doing. Nothing to. Alright, I will see. Oh yeah, let me leave the besieging army behind because I want to take care of those guys here. I know this is super dangerous with all those armies running around, but I don't want to lose that bit here again. So I think I have to check on the little one. Yeah. Alright, he will be playing a little more with his favorite toy, which is a piece of cloth, of course. Yeah. Again, as usual, sorry for the ultrasonic attacks. How long until we got this? 7 months. Bollocks. Can I get? Oh, it's my enemy. It's the ruler. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Bam, bam, and I can't just burn all the troops. Why can't I? Why wasn't there the button to disband our troops? Anyway. So we're still being, look at that, we're still being besieged. Now I mean this will take ages, I think. 22 days. But depending on where they move next. Oh, now they flee. Now they flee like cowards. Let me see. Is that where they're from? Which means have they now? Yeah, all the loot is gone. Crying out loud. Well, I scared them away. Oh wait, I'm now again over my... I don't know how the penalties, where the penalties come from, because now it's 20% and -10, and I think that was the same when I had 5 holdings. Maybe they don't update immediately, I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. So I had a war, I don't have any prestige left, but I'm doing good with +3. I can't build anything because it also takes prestige. Why do I have building options there? It says, what is this? Horse herds? Just money? That's pretty cool. Just happen to be in a place that I don't really care about. Visby. Why is it only in Visby that I can do that? Why can't I do... There must be something new, because I've never seen that before. Why can I only do this in Visby, of all places? No idea. Now the question is that interesting enough for me to keep Visby around? Station, light cavalry, and tree cavalry. Because that would be really good, actually. That is really good, and it's only money. I mean, come on. Let's find out later if that was a good choice. But it seems like one, anyways. So, what to do next? I think not much, since we're out of prestige, and basically prestige is our fuel for almost anything. Thanks, my dear peasants. I was thinking about what I could do. You offered me an option. Thank you. Yeah, a peasant revolt. Let's just murder some people then. It's what we do best after all. Yeah, ready troops. Don't even know what that button does. I don't think anything at all. Raise local armies. I want my men at arms, but mostly I want some levies to take the punishment. So yeah, that is not going to be a tough fight. What? There must be another army somewhere, I take it. Otherwise, the war should be over already. I don't see any other armies. Would you mind showing me? Oh, yeah. This is what I meant when I said it has benefits if your army, if your realm consists of more closely knit territories. But it's okay, it's fine. We have longboats, we can use the Dnieper, and yeah, we'll be there in no time. Can even disembark and immediately attack, even though we get a penalty, disembark and penalty, but we're so much stronger, it doesn't matter. And we can say through this channel, yeah, that's so cool. For forging the Jomsviking, I wanted to do that. Oh. Chieftain Önundr, an enterprising Northern adventurer, has launched a vicious invasion against Borsvoy, sweeping the lands of Volin out of under him in a surprise attack. What makes it unusual is the invasion seems to have had a rigid motivation. Onundra has partnered with an Azatru zealot named Ali to set up a warrior brotherhood they call the Yorms Vikings. The group claims that they will enforce the old ways, striking against Abrahamics, reformists, and rival pagans alike, reaving a bloody swath up and down the waters of the Baltic. What is the difference between the two? Well, I'll say I'm in with the whole thing. Can I? No, he's gone. He's gone. That's a shame. But it seems like they were just a one-time thing. Like he has 1,500 people, like soldiers now, and that's it. If that's the case, then the Yorms Vikings are not that sad about it. I thought it was an actual holy order, but then again, we will probably have an holy order ourselves at some point. Constant torment. The things Zabava put me through as a child still weigh heavy on me. The stares, the laugh, the pain. Every time I see her, my mood is sure to turn sour. She might have become an adult now, but I know that she will never become a decent person. Oh my goodness, I'll never forgive her. Oh, that is harsh. All right. Well, she's my crush. She's my crush. Oh, yeah, I remember. I told her that she was my crush, and then she started bullying me my entire childhood through. Maturing feeling. Whoa. That is an emotional roller coaster here. I remember fondly all the good times shared with Sabala. Even if she now has entered the world of adults, she will always be dear to me, even though she never returned my feelings. So yeah, pretty much that. Okay, so I lost 10 points of opinion because she was a bully, but I gained 10 points because she was my crush, and now she's not my crush anymore. So basically nothing happened. Alright. I mean, it's a nice little story. Could have gone differently, I suppose. Right, so let's kill the last of the... Look at that, coming of age. Now I'm about 16, right? Yeah, 16 years old. I've achieved an understanding of warfare that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it still is an achievement. As I take my first step into adulthood, I find myself reminiscent about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. The friendship I shared with Rani meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have him by my side means a lot. I have no idea who Rani is. Oh yeah, my Hofgoing. When we were both young, like he is, how? No, that's impossible. Like when I was young, he was already young adult. When I was born, he was already an adult. Anyway, I had some memorable times with Zabava. Yes, true. Things Zabava put me through as a child. Yeah, so wait, we had that. You're a man now. Brilliant strategist. Is brilliant strategist. That's. Oh yes. That is very good. Really Winter Soldier. Oh, cool. So we have a cybernetic arm. Great. All right, fair enough. We're adults now. Cool. I'm not rowdy anymore. What a surprise. So I have to pick a lifestyle, and I'm now the cultural head. Thank you. And I won the war. I was afraid that it might be a little bit boring. All right, here we go. The culture head thingy. Let's do this really swiftly. Is there anything else that is super important? I don't think all things. Counterfeiting trouble. Countouts of heavy prestige costs. Oh. No. Oh, that is travel vessel thing. That's good. Bavarian Adventures. That must be new. Once the Bavarian Adventure Casus Belli. What? What is that? Bavarian special type of war that intends to move their ram to the war target wholesale. If they win, they will immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. Their old vessels will go independent, and their old counties will be given to absolute local warlords. Just only have MTG content. That is amazing. Love that. Not we're not going to do this, but it's a really cool thing. No, I think we're gonna go with the Onaga. I will. Yeah, let's fix that real quick. He is again amazing. He's not amazing. He's a decent commander. Still, he's gonna work for me now, as is the usual. I can raise Runestone. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I will win. Oh, yes. I have now so many things I can do. Yes, 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 and yes again. All right. Okay. The Runestone I'll do definitely. Let me have a look at these two. I mean, I should go for March because that is what I'm best at. True, but I think I will have a look at it. But I think I'm going for learning first, for reasons I will explain in just a moment. All right. Yeah, I have. Yeah, decided on what I want to do. I will do the learning focus. I don't quite know which of the three though. Health boost, I'm very young, doesn't really matter. Development growth is good. Development growth is good. Extra piety, I don't particularly care about that right now. So what I want to do is, why I'm going to do this, is I'm still a bit concerned about the whole kingdom thing, right? We are currently at 19 of the required 30 counties. So that means we're on a good way, but as you saw earlier, it's getting tougher to find proper targets. Just a sec. So I'm not. I hope we can get this done in our lifetime. But also, even if we make it, we also have to get a large number of money and prestige. So. The smart way, or like the careful way to do this would be to make sure that we have just one heir, preferably like the same situation we had with Jarl Dan at the beginning, where we had a daughter and a son. That would be brilliant. That means if the son dies, the daughter could take over. So we had two potential heirs, but only one would inherit everything. I want to do the same, pretty much. I don't want to continue doing this ad infinitum. That this is annoying. It's time consuming, and it can go wrong. It can go massively wrong. But this time, just as a safeguard for our growing kingdom, I should try to do this, which means going for restraint. Also, I can pick up scientific for more scientific progress. My goodness, second favorite toy, by the way. Yeah, so let's do that. And once we've done this, we immediately switch, or like as soon as we can, switch back to martial, for instance. We will do that. Right. So let's do this. The rowdy child now is going to be learned. I have probably now activities. Yes, I can do all of them. I could do all of them. But let's start with the Runestone. Runestone sounds just like the best thing we could possibly do. All with a strong in cultures that use Runestones. Yes, of course. One of the counties will receive one of the modifiers, which is popular opinion, basically. Or growth or levies. Nice. They destroy it. My vassals leave me melt. Okay, this is just the best thing. Oh, rocks through the ages subject. Every room sometimes a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner, from the smallest peasant to a Jarl, like I said. The stones records all. What shall this monument speak of? Perhaps my vanquishing foe, High Chieftain Ilma. Just a sec. Who was Livonia? Yeah, the guy we just beat. Not really an epic war. You want me to pay how much for a giant painted boulder? Why would I not do that? Okay, let's do this then. Okay, I think the other wars would have been more impressive. Like literally any other war we were fighting. Oh, I think the small one is now getting really upset. Give me a sec. Okay, I think this is going to end soon here. I mean the episode, not like my child. I hope. Watch for the edges. Now that I've decided what to put on the runestone, the question remains where to place it. Memorial to victory such as we come over High Chieftain. A constant reminder of the war's glorious end. Their best place in areas require encouragement to cooperate. Encouragement to cooperate. Does that mean we had I already forgot. Like there can be let me see here again. Yeah. Popular opinion. Oh yeah. Control growth or levy size. What does that mean? Cooperate? Does it mean popular opinion? Or probably control, right? Probably control. Chenrex, Özel, Goldland. I have no idea what these places are. Can I Chenrex? Yeah, my title. Right? They should be all my titles. Otherwise, oh yes, Chenrex is good. I will keep Creed. I'm fairly sure about that. Relatively sure. Okay, so we did that. Great. I'm known for my dedication to faith. Great. Okay, so the child says that the episode has been long enough already. I have plenty of prestige now. I will have to see what to do with that. Probably buying a unit of horse archers, but we'll see. Alright, that's the episode. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.